I've been touched, I've been scratched a few times, but that one really got my attention.
What the hell? Okay, I just heard a whistle.
My daughter got the 3 scratch on her arm, and there was a lot of negativity down in that sub-basement.
Something crawling on the floor in front of Dave.
Still?
But I always tell people in the groups, you know, just be careful what you ask for, because you might get it down there.
That was you. Oh, that was weird. I got chills, dude. That sounded just like archers.
I swear something just now touched the back of my leg. It felt like something just touched the back of my leg. Have you ever been touched in here?
What was that? Did you hear that?
I heard something.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm on edge.
I don't have an explanation for how that could be possible.
That is probably one of the craziest things we've had happen. We are very excited about tonight's investigation. It has only been 6 months since we spent the night inside this building. One thing that we know about this location is that there is a dark entity that notoriously haunts the basement and has been even known to attack investigators and guests. But the entire structure is haunted. Haunted by the people who used to attend shows here, haunted by the people who used to work here, and even haunted by the townsfolk that were here long before this building was ever built. Last time we were inside this building, we didn't feel we had adequate time to fully explore the history and hauntings. So tonight, we return to the Twin City Opera House.
There's no doubt in my mind now that, you know, the paranormal is real. You know, I gotta see it for myself to believe it. And there's no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt. The most evil thing is something we call Charlie.
Charlie is a whole different thing. When Charlie comes into the room, okay, I mean, everything just gets heavy. I mean, you just feel like, you know, with your breathing. And when Charlie comes into the room, all of the other entities that are here leave.
I don't know if you want to call Charlie an evil spirit, or if Charlie ever was a living being. He might be something in the demonic sort, just because the strength that he has. And in the basement, I had a private group coming down. I was given a tour, and there was like 12 of them, and my wife was here also. I was just standing there telling them about the tunnel, and the next thing I know is something grabbed a hold of me, peeled me backwards, slowly, 300 pounds like I was nothing. About a foot from the ground, it drops me, and I land.
My daughter got the 3 scratch on her arm. She was 18, 19 at the time. And that was interesting. That's when Charlie was around real heavy, and there was a lot of negativity down in that sub-basement.
That was probably the most traumatic thing that's happened to me. I've been touched, I've been scratched a few times, but that one really got my attention.
All right, back in the sub-basement here at the Twin City Opera House. Unfortunately, Jason couldn't make it here with us tonight because he had prior obligations, so it's just going to be the 3 of us. Let's go take a look over here where they've had lots of reports of activity. This is where both Eric and Sam said that there's a dark entity down here. Eric even said that at one point it had picked him up, essentially, and laid him down on the ground. And I think tonight we should come down here and focus on this dark energy that they say wreaks havoc on the Opera House here. It's not something that we typically focus on, the dark side of things, but I definitely think it's something we should cover because Carla was very greatly affected by this, and still to this day she has a hard time with that energy in here.
I've never really been over there. I don't like that corner. Eric went over there one time and something put him on his back. I watched it happen.
So I think we should focus on that tonight.
But I always tell people in the groups, just be careful what you ask for, because you might get it down there. And, if it can grab a hold of me and put me to the ground like a rag doll, then, it's hard to tell what else it could do.
Okay, so we're up on the catwalk area, and a lot of people have had personal experiences up here. Red Wine Robert and Charlie, the dark entity, has also been seen up here.
Robert Lowry, we call him Red Wine Robert, in the catwalk, and he's claimed several different times that there's 14 spirits. We don't have all 14 names yet, but we're whittling it down. He's primarily in the catwalk. His biological daughter, Elizabeth, is in the catwalk. Elizabeth's mother was a performer, and she is mostly on the stage, although at times she will be in the catwalk.
Now this is the area back in here where Red Wine Robert is mostly seen.
I think they also see the little girl over here, right?
The little girl? Yes.
Elizabeth, I think it is.
Elizabeth, she's seen back here as well.
That's why they have all these toys set up right here. And there's the red wine for Red Wine Robert.
The old town marshal that was murdered right in the alley right outside the door here, he's usually over here, and we believe we've seen him as a black shadow before, moving through that door and right out to the alley. His name is Horace Porter.
We had some interesting things happen in this very spot the last time we were here.
Yeah, some weird sounds.
Weird sounds.
But this is also where you kicked that ball off the...
It is right where I kicked it. Apparently it went down through here.
What was that? What the f***?
Hello?
It looks like a big ball. What was that? Now, what do you notice?
It's not there.
It's not there. And what is there instead of the ball?
Dave's foot?
Dave's foot.
Okay.
Basically, I brought you up here to tell you that I debunked that noise and that Dave kicked that ball.
I'm glad we were able to debunk that last time, so we didn't leave here and perpetually think that there was something that threw a ball at us. And
yeah, that's why it's good to have multiple camera angles. You can debunk stuff that you
yes, it is.
You would otherwise think is paranormal.
I've been up in the tower area a couple of times. When I've been up there, there's something there. You can feel a presence up there. It's a different feeling than it is sitting in the lobby,
There's a little girl, 12-year-old girl by the name of Sarah. It's up in the around the old coat room. It's off the old ballroom up on the 3rd floor.
All right, so I think at this point we're going to head on up to the ballroom. There is a lot of stories about the ballroom. One of the least favorite places where Carla, she does not like to come up here. She explained to us before that she doesn't like coming up here because at one point when she was up here, she had kind of the energy of a spirit rush her and get in her face.
I went to step through the doorway, and it was just like in my face, just right there. And I was like, no.
Up in the clock tower.
Just right through
there,
the doorway.
okay.
And ever since then, she hasn't liked coming up here because of the energy that's up here.
She don't want any part of it. We've got a couple EVPs up there said, get the f*** out. Just that blunt. And I've seen some shadows. I don't know what it is. If it's Charlie going up there, she'll come here because it's familiar. But you never see her provoking. She's just...
Because I'm going to cut right there and flash back to her, so we'll just come back to this.
Okay.
Yep. What?
Whoa.
What happened? I couldn't
Something
hear.
moved over here.
Something moved. Sounded like a box was dragging on the floor.
Yeah.
So we'll just come back to this.
Okay.
Yep. What?
Okay.
Yep. What?
Whoa.
And what were we just talking about?
Yeah, that energy.
The energy that Carla was talking about, where it rushed her and got up in her face.
Yeah.
And to me, it just sounded like something similar to that. That was freaky. Yeah, that was freaky. So I think before we get started tonight, after that, we should go and check out the tower, which is where Carla believes that one of these dark entities stays.
Yes.
That was too weird. Oh, wait.
Wait, did we just debunk that?
Yeah, I think we did. So look, it's a baby bird.
Well, we debunked the noise, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know 100% that's what it was, but being that bird was in here, we can't, in good conscience, say that it was unexplained.
Yeah. It's still very weird timing.
Yeah.
But we're going to go up to the tower now where Carla says that this dark entity stays, or one of the dark entities stays.
Never been up there. Not going to go up there now. You're welcome to, because there's something up there that's evil.
Now this is pretty much the top of the opera house. There is another level that goes up there. But I believe this is where Carla thinks that the dark entity stays in here. We'll definitely need to focus on this tonight.
I do have cold, like, chills. I mean, there is a breeze coming through here, but it's not cold chills.
No, it's 70 some degrees outside.
There's like a static feeling right, like, near me right now.
Well, gentlemen, you ready to get started? Let's do the opera house one more time.
Absolutely.
All right, let's knock it out.
All right, so we are headed across the catwalk right now. We've been told that Red Wine Robert up here in the catwalk loves red wine. So we're gonna set up our trigger REM pod with a bottle of red wine here to see if Red Wine Robert stays true to his name. So we're gonna set the camera up here on the catwalk, and we are going to go downstairs into the basement.
Yes, we are.
To try and see if we can capture evidence of the dark spirit named Charlie that attacked Eric and has attacked and latched itself onto many people that have investigated the Twin City Opera House.
We didn't bring anything else up.
No. Ooh. Thank you, Robert.
Oh, really?
Okay. Let's just let it go.
Okay.
It would be awesome if Robert just knocked that wine bottle right off the...
That would be. We're getting ready to head down to the basement here. This is the area where Eric was attacked by an entity that he refers to as Charlie, that is known as Charlie, is said to reside. So we're going to go down here and see if we can try and communicate with whoever it is and try and see if we can find out why they are attacking people in this basement. So
Let's do it.
we have the SLS camera running. We have the REM pod, the EDI. We're going to run down here. All right, we are now entering the sub-basement. Charlie?
What was that?
What?
You didn't hear that?
I heard the door squeak.
No, it was like a...
Yeah, it was not the door. I
It
heard
was-
the door or something else.
It was not the door. What was that?
What? It had to have come from back near you guys.
No, it came from in there.
Did it really?
So
Yeah.
you opened the door. Almost.
Charlie? If you're down here with us, we came here tonight to try and figure out why you've been attacking people down here.
I'm gonna set this up right over here.
Okay. I've got a device in my hand here, and anyone can speak to it, whether it's Charlie or whether it's Gloria. Gloria, I'm so sorry if we happen to say some things that might seem a little bit aggressive towards Charlie. They're not meant for you, we promise.
Whoa, whoa.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
I heard that.
That was right above our heads.
Audio had to pick that up. Whoa, whoa.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
I heard that.
That was right above our heads. Can someone go and stand by the chair over there?
Charlie, go sit in that chair over there.
Should I put the EDI there?
Yeah, if you want to. Steve, can you take a few steps forward?
Okay.
Yeah. What was that?
That was behind Dave.
Listen.
Yeah. What was that?
That was behind Dave.
Listen.
I just saw something right over here.
What'd you say?
It's just that I can see like light, but something crossed right through the light.
There's a white. There's that rocking chair over in that area as well.
Whoa.
Remember
What? I just heard a footstep over here. Prove you're here. Go sit in that chair. And if it's not Charlie we're talking to, whoever's listening to us, go sit in that chair.
anything negative in a negative tone that's said from either of the three of us should always be considered and directed towards Charlie. So if there's anyone else here, especially the little ones, it's not at you. Come on, Charlie, you so big and bad. You know we can't see you. Why don't you just capitalize on that?
I keep hearing
There's something dragging.
walking upstairs.
Yeah, that's right up above our heads.
Uh-huh.
Charlie! We think it's bullshit that you're attacking people, scratching people, pushing people.
Now this is the corner over here where these devices are. This is where the dark entity is supposed to be. Show yourself. Throw a rock. You're supposed to throw rocks. Knock something over, move something, throw something. Pick me up and throw me.
Whoa. What? I just heard a distinct footstep back here.
Come on out here. Steve heard you back there. We want you out here.
That was literally like a heel to toe.
Look, I'll even show you how to do it. That's it. Now, if you could pick up rocks and throw rocks. What? I've never seen that before.
What's that? Is it on there?
Something crawling on the floor in front of Dave.
Still?
No, it's crawling on the floor.
Like still?
Yeah. It's crawling back and forth on the floor. Do it!
What the hell is that?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
So it's opposite, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Be in
nothing.
front of him. Wait, it just got closer to him.
Come on, lift me up, throw me. Better pack a lunch.
Boy, he's calling you out. Do something. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Come back towards us. Okay.
Is there anything on the floor that had been
No,
moving?
there's nothing there.
It just disappeared.
There's nothing there.
It just disappeared. I didn't even move the camera and it just disappeared.
There's nothing there.
Now what? Did you get afraid because I walked towards you?
A little bit different when people are calling you out, huh?
I do feel it getting slightly colder right here.
Me too.
Same. Agree.
Are you making yourself known? Because that's not enough.
Doesn't take much to attack somebody that can't see you, you son of a.
Crawling around on the floor.
You okay?
Yeah, I got really off balance there.
I've been until I got up on the stage, upstairs on the stage.
So that makes both of you guys that have been dizzy.
What was that?
Good. Yeah, I heard that. That was down here.
Is that you?
It might have been back in that room this way.
For some reason I heard it from over there behind Dave.
Are you down here now?
Ryan?
Yes.
Did one of you guys move?
No.
What the
What?
Hey, move your head this way. That was you. Oh, that was weird. Okay, don't move.
I'm not.
Dave, I want to point this out to you. See this right here? To his head?
Yeah.
His head, he's been sitting still.
Yeah.
I saw something. I don't know if this got it or not because I was pointing back this way. Identical to that
Yeah.
will move to where it lined up directly with his shadow.
That's what I saw over there. That's creepy.
Like, I was watching it. I don't know. I had it pretty much like this. Trying to focus back this way. I don't think it would have got it.
Well, if you're
I
lurking
swear to
around
God.
us.
Like, I looked at it, it took like 10 seconds for it to process what I was seeing.
Yeah. Ryan, you got a clock on that tablet?
Yeah. It's 11:41. Or probably 10:41. Or no.
No, 11:41.
Is it 11:41?
Yeah.
So we got like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. You want to move elsewhere?
Yeah.
What do you think? Up in the ballroom and
Yeah, let's go gather the
cathedral area?
camera from the catwalk. And then we'll go up to the ballroom and the tower.
Okay.
And we should come back and do a session in the theater and things.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert, take a step back, please. So it does work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to grab it and go?
Yeah.
That's weird. It went up to orange, actually.
That was me grabbing the bottle.
Oh, it was?
Do you think the bottle was f***ing it up? I think like the wine has specific properties? Huh. Do we just do a whole experiment with it? Huh.
Well, maybe we can redo that and leave it on the stage.
We could.
All right, so we're going to head up to the ballroom now. And that is the area where Carla felt most uncomfortable. And she said that she got rushed with like a wave of energy when she was up there. And she felt like it was in her face. And
I went to step through the doorway, and it was just like in my face, just right there. And I was like, no.
Up in the clock tower.
Just right through
there,
the doorway.
okay.
she got very uncomfortable. So we're going to go check that out for ourselves.
Yep. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Carla had an energy that rushed her up here.
Where is that energy? Who are you? We really, really, really want whatever entity or spirit or person is up here to come and talk to us. So whatever entity is up here, we want you to come and talk to us. Or if you don't know that you've passed away, let us know.
I remember last time I was up there, I think it was with Dave, we were trying to see if they'd want to start, partying again, play some music.
Yeah.
Rumor has it, it used to be like a speakeasy up here.
Anybody here for a dance? Anybody here for a dance? Honestly, I'm not feeling anything up here.
No, I almost want to take the recorder, and just walk up to that tower by myself.
I was gonna say, if you want to do a solo up there.
Yeah, do you guys want to stay right here for a second, or do you want to go?
Cover it down here.
Yeah, we'll stay here, and Steve can film these items.
Just sent the deadlight batteries one low.
Yeah, they're cool. Let's just step out on this.
Carla and Eric told us that there was someone up here that was like to mess with people, that was rude. And I'm going to be staying up here for a few minutes by myself. You're more than welcome to come out and talk to me. You're more than welcome to use my energy. You're more than welcome to push me, shove me, whatever you want to do. I'll be up here for a little while. My name is Ryan. What's your name? I'm not here to harm anyone or hurt anyone. I'm just here to communicate with you and talk to you. Like I said, you're more than welcome to use my energy. You can push me. You can scratch me. You can touch me. But what would be even better is if you'd go over to this chair that has this digital voice recorder on it. That little box will pick up your voice if you walk over and talk to it. Or if you appeared for me, right in the doorway. That way I know you're here. All right, I'm starting to get a weird sensation on my arm. Who was it that tried to intimidate Carla? Who was it that came straight at her? Got in her face. Who was that? Can you do that to me? Or can you move something or throw something? Charlie was much more talkative in the basement. What the hell? Guys! Dave, Steve. Okay, I just heard a whistle. It sounded like something very clearly whistled from somewhere up here. What the hell? What the hell? It sounded like it came from right in here. I thought it was one of them. Something just very clearly whistled. Was that you? You can come in here. You want to throw something in here? Shut that door. Come on, who whistled? I'm getting ready
back downstairs. We got to move down to the theater.
If you're there, maybe you can meet us there.
All right, I have a box in my hand right here. I'm going to turn it on, and it's believed that you can use this box to talk, or sing, or perform. Whatever you'd like to do. All right, if you're here on this stage, could you say your name? What did you used to do here? My name's Ryan, this is Steve, and over there is Dave. What's your name?
Is there a female spirit here with us? Can you tell us your name?
Did you not hear that?
Thump?
No, I heard a woman's voice.
No, I didn't hear it.
Did someone speak or sing from up there?
Who's here with us? What's your name?
Charlie is a whole different thing. When Charlie comes into the room, okay, I mean, everything just gets heavy. I mean, you just feel like, you know, with your breathing. And when Charlie comes into the room, all of the other entities that are here leave.
Do you want us to come up to the catwalk? Whoa.
Was that you?
No.
No, we were still. That was upstairs. Or no.
Whoa, there it was again.
Where's it at, Dave?
I can't tell.
Whoa.
Was that you?
That was upstairs. Or no.
Whoa, there it was again. What the was that?
Oh, no.
That was multiple thumps.
Did one of you guys just whistle?
No.
No.
I just heard a whistle plain as day.
Whoa. There it was again. There's a really weird energy up here.
Yeah.
There's a really bizarre and weird energy up here.
Just to note, I do not feel alone on the stage.
It's outside. That one was.
Hello?
That means one.
Yeah, boys, we better wrap it up.
Yeah, we better go back. You know, you can't always decide when paranormal activity is going to pick up. You know, we caught some interesting things tonight.
Yeah.
We caught a very strange figure on the SLS camera down in the basement.
So on there
Something crawling on the floor in front of Dave.
still?
I heard a whistling in the tower. You heard a whistling down here. What the hell? This is a really interesting place.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
It sucks that we have to go because, like,
Something's gonna
right
happen.
now, like, I'm feeling like the energy pickup,
Yeah.
which sucks, but
I can just feel it now. It's like it chills all over me.
yeah, I do too. I do too. All over my arms. Kind of sad to go, but we have to.
that's right. Let's pack up and go, boys.
Yeah.
Let's pack up and go.
It's in the
Do
books.
it. Thank you to the spirits here for
Yes.
communicating with us. If you did, when you did, we know you did. So, thank you very much. Until next time.
Basically, it's real easy to go ahead and book an investigation. You can find us on Facebook at United Paranormal Project on Facebook. If you go there, there is a link that will take you directly to our webpage, and you can book everything directly on the webpage, which is oneupp.org. So we do have those links there. There's also phone numbers and email addresses, which will ring into my office so that you can actually, contact and talk to someone. The reason that we do it that way is because, people have the self-serve portal where they can go in and request the dates they want. And as long as those dates are available, they get them. It's a fun place to investigate. Like I said, I investigated here, I think it was 9 times last year. It was a bunch. And it was one of those things where we'd just come down every once in a while on a off night, and a couple of us, and just mess around and enjoy ourselves. And the Opera House never fails. You will always walk out of here with some evidence of some sort. So.